Look at this craziness. Look at this. We got we got some craziness going on in here today. I had to make this on the big screen because if you are in New York City, you finna be paying some money.
Less than an hour to
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this video real quick. Hit the like button. Rashonology on YouTube. Hit the like button. Might be moving to X real soon. Keep it pushing. Let's see what we talking about.
go until midnight, and the countdown to congestion pricing reaches a critical juncture. Starting at 12:01, the controversial plan takes effect. But even when the plan begins and cameras start capturing license plates, is congestion pricing here to stay? Some local lawmakers say they will continue to push back until the plan is gone. Good evening on this first Saturday of the new year. I'm Joe Torres. Tanya has the night off. We begin with the story that's sure to impact nearly everyone in and around New York City. The congestion pricing plan that gets underway in a matter of minutes. Drivers heading south of 60th Street will be charged.
I just want to let y'all know that they unveiled this and people cheered for this like this was some sort of, oh, happy day. You're going to be charging us and running into our pockets even more. Yes, that's awesome. Hooray. People cheered for this. This is what people wanted.
$9. In the overnight hours, that toll goes down to $2.25. The MTA says the toll will reduce the number of cars in the city by 8.
So what we got? $9 from 9 to 9, $2.25, I guess from 2 to 8.59.
80,000 and generate billions of dollars for much needed transit improvements. Eyewitness News reporter Anthony
Billions of dollars for much needed transit improvements.
You stupid.
Right. Because the billions of dollars you're going to make is going to go to transit improvements.
Nope.
Sure.
Carlos spoke to commuters about the impact of the controversial plan.
The plan has been in the works for 5 years. They spent $500 million on the tolling mechanisms. Now it's all being put to the test. For over a year, these gantries did nothing but collect dust. But the time has now come to collect from drivers.
We are going to suck it up.
3, 2, 1.
The MTA chairman basking.
Did you? Let's play that one more time.
2, 1.
The MTA chairman basking.
Congestion relief toll is $9. And this is under 60ish, anything under past 60th. So this is 59th going down to Times Square and all that, going down even more. This is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And people cheered for this overnight. They cheered for this. What's wrong with you?
You stupid.
This is nothing to be happy about. This is nothing to cheer for. What is wrong with you? Look at this nonsense.
In a bucket truck, unveiling the last sign. One more reminder of the $9 congestion toll.
This is New York getting ready to be the city for the 21st century.
You've now.
How is this New York? How is this making New York the city of the 24th century? By letting other cities know, just charge everybody for everything. If you want to, first of all, they raised the toll for the train. So the train and the bus in New York City, I think, is $3.25. So when I remember, now listen, everything is designed to go up. All right. We know inflation. If you know anything about inflation, you know anything about back in the day, there were movie tickets. There are people that are alive that used to go to the movies for like 50 cents. That are in like their 70s and 80s. Now, if you go to the movies for a movie ticket, it's like $20. So over time, everything goes up. We understand this. This is normal. This is not we understand this is the normal progression of things. But the New York City is losing a lot of money, a hell of a lot of money on the buses and the trains. When I was growing up in New York City, there's no way you're hopping the train. Like you hop the train, they would come get you. They would find you. They would come get you. You wouldn't pay for the bus. The bus driver would kick you off, or he would not move the bus until you got off. You would have to damn near beg this brother or sister, yo, please listen. And this is when I was in school. I used to be in school with a freaking bus pass. And I had like one of those half fare bus passes. So it was like the fare was split in half. The bus pass would pay half, and then I would have to pay the other 75 cents. And the bus driver would be like, yo, bruh. You ain't pay your 75 cents. Pay your fare. Then they started some new thing. People just stopped hopping and they stopped giving tickets out for it. a couple of years ago, and now it's just out of control where nobody pays for anything. So they're probably losing millions upon millions of dollars for people evading the fare on the buses and the trains. Now, the trains, they will give you a ticket, but the trains, they're a little bit more strict. But for the buses, forget it. People don't pay for buses anymore. That's one thing. So maybe this is to make up for that, because make no mistake, if you got to go down to the city, you're not going to not go. If you have to work or you have to go downtown every day for work, and let's say you live in Connecticut or Westchester or Jersey, you're not taking public transportation to come into the city. You're not doing that. You're not doing that.
You stupid.
That's not happening. So what you're going to do is you're going to suck it up. Like that lady said, you're going to get in your car and you're going to begrudgingly pay this toll. And even if you have an easy pass and they get $2 out of you instead of $9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. $10 a week, or $10 one way. No, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that's one way. You times that by 2 because you got to go home. So that's $2. So that's $4 a day. So $4 a day times 5. 4 times 5 is 20. It's $20 a week. 20 times 4. 4 weeks in it. 4 weeks in a month. 2, 4, 6, 8. It's $800 a month. I mean, $80 a month. So I don't know. This is it's another bill, and Lord help you if you're paying $10 one way, because it's 9 and change. I think it's 9. What is it? 9. So it's 9 and 9 is 18. It's $18 a day. It's $18 a day. It's almost $100 a week you paying. It's for almost $400 a month. And that's just for one person. That's not including all the trucks that got to go down there. That's not including all the delivery people that got to go down there. That's not including all the people who work down there and live down there. What if you live down there and you working in Westchester or you working in Connecticut? You think all those people that live in all those buildings, they don't all live down there. They gotta go to work somehow. So the city is finna get a lot of money. A whole lot of money.
It's over 9,000.
A whole lot of money from its citizens.
Entered the congestion relief zone. Drivers are warned of the last turn. The gantries come alive at precisely 12:01 a.m.
Where will your personnel be to tackle any issues that may come up?
Right. What we've got a whole back office operation that has actually been running for some weeks now, looking at the images as cars pass under. We just haven't been sending bills out.
The long-anticipated toll is supposed to help alleviate congestion below 60th Street and all its
alleviate congestion. This ain't gonna alleviate a goddamn thing. If you think this toll is fitting to alleviate anything, you are out of your mind. This is not going to alleviate anything. Not one thing. New York City is congested. It's always going to be congested. There are many people here. There are many cars here. There are many things that happen below 60th Street. It's always going to be congested between, like I said, between the trucks and delivery people and all this other stuff. I mean, yeah, they're going to make money hand over fist. This ain't going to stop no congestion.
ugly byproducts.
I've long been saying we cannot drive our way out of the climate crisis, and congestion pricing is really that signal that's going to get people out of their cars into mass transit.
But how many people will
Nope.
No, it's not.
really switch to public transit to dodge the toll?
We're not going to canoe across the Hudson to save a couple of nickels.
Some will
Exactly. People are not going to do that. They're just going to, they ain't got no choice. It's just another bill that they're going to have to, be ready for.
begrudgingly drive, unenthused by any discounts.
The off-peak hours for congestion pricing are really not accommodating to anyone.
The MTA plans to do a lot with the $15 billion generated by tolling, improvements some subway riders have waited too long for.
They've been telling that to us for a long time now and haven't really seen much change.
So if you're driving south of 60th Street on Sunday, be prepared to be charged $9 between the hours of 9 a.m. and 9 p.m., $2.25 at off-peak hours. On the Upper West Side,
9 a.m. and 9 p.m. That's all day. Every day.
Anthony Carlo, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
Many
Jesus Christ. Listen. If you are here in New York City and you have to go through this, and you have to go through this toll every day, just know that the city doesn't care, and you will be paying, or they will come get your car eventually.
People oppose the plan.
They don't care. They don't care. They're coming to get all the money, all of it. Like I said, all they're going to do, if the city is losing money in one place, they just make up for it in another place. That's it. So for all you people who think you're going to get on and not pay the bus fare and not do this and not do that, they will find a way to get money from you. It's not going to free up congestion. It's just a way to get more money out of the people. It's another way for the city to generate revenue. Now, not bad. How do you generate revenue? Taxes. How does the city generate revenue? Taxes. How do they get more money out of you? They jack up prices on some stuff, or they tax you on other things. So when I was young, the tolls used to be $2, $3, $4. Now the tolls are $6. Without Easy Pass, they're $11. Pretty soon, maybe another 10 years, they'll be $20. One way. GWB is now almost $20. George Washington Bridge is $20. When I was young, it was like 10. Things are always going to go up. They're not going to go down. But you know what's funny? You know what doesn't seem to go up? The income at your job doesn't seem to go up with everything else. That you got to figure out on your own. So this is very interesting. I monitor the situation. We'll keep a close eye on it, but make no mistake. This is just another way for the city to generate revenue. To do what with? Who knows? But if you think it's going to fix transit, maybe some of it will, but all of it will not. Maybe 1/10 or 1/18 of that money will go to fix transit. Sure. Okay. So shout out my New Yorkers that got to deal with this nonsense. We'll see what happens with this. We'll keep you posted. Other than that,